Hey, assalamu alaikum guys. So what we're doing today is we're going to use, this is something called a map torch. So it burns at about 1,000 degrees, I believe. And that's what we're going to use to heat the end of the connecting rod, so that once heat is applied, the hole or the bore is going to expand with the applied heat. And the goal is to slip this wriston pin into this. It won't fit now because the bore is too small. But what we did for this wrist pin is we actually had it in the freezer for about a day and a half now. So what that does is the cold is going to shrink the wrist pin. The heat applied is going to expand the bore just enough that we can quickly put this in and push it through. We've done 2 pistons already. We haven't had quite as much success as we're supposed to, so we had to end up using the press. Like, it went 3/4 of a way, but we didn't push it in enough, so we had to use the press to kind of do that. Hopefully with doing this, you'll actually get to see it go all the way through, but you know, there's no guarantees. We're not professionals at this. We're doing this for the first time. Quite taxing and also a little bit dangerous. So what we're gonna do is get the flame started. So Steven is gonna help out. So I'll just open up the gas here. Steven's gonna help light it. There we go. So, yeah, I don't know if you guys can catch the flame. Can you actually see the flame on camera?
Yep.
Alright, so what we're going to do is use this flame to heat up this connecting rod. And what we're supposed to see happen is it turned blue. Again, I never see it turning blue. So this is what makes this task a little bit more daunting than necessary. But, you know, we'll try to... Again, doing this for the first time, so not really sure if I'm doing it right, not right, but trying our best with what we have. I mean, we got two wrist pins in, so I guess we're not doing that bad. We did have to use a press, which is not supposed to be needed when we apply this heat-cold technique, but hey, what can you do? You know, trying our best here. This is going to be a nice boring process of actually heating this connecting rod. You know, I like to talk, I guess, so I'll try to keep you company while I'm doing this, so you guys don't get too bored watching this at home. But, don't know how that's going to work out. Again, you kind of see this like connecting rod turning a little bit brownish, but it does get tinged with a sort of blue. I mean, it's really hard to discern, so you know, we'll try to get it there and try to see if we capture it on camera, but it's really difficult to do it. Especially since I can barely even see the flame myself. But
kind of see a hint of blue there?
Yeah, you see like a little tinge, you know. Again, we didn't know what we were looking for. We thought like the rod would start glowing blue or something like that, but that's kind of not what happens. Again, I have these like heat leather gloves, so when you do this, just try to be safe. I don't think I'm doing this as safely as possible either, but you know, what can you do? I don't know why this particular connecting rod is like spotted some way. I don't know why, but again, just trying to get the thing heated all around so that we can expand the bore, so we can kind of fit in the wrist pin into this. And Steven, I'm going to ask you to kind of like see if I'm missing any blue, because this is really hard to see.
I think you're good for now.
Yeah. I mean, the last one that we did, the first one we did, I don't think we heated it long enough. The second one we did, we kind of heated it a lot. And that, I think it made it a little bit easier to get it in as far as possible. So I'm going to try to duplicate that on this particular rod. Again, I really don't know what I'm doing or what I'm looking for. One of the things we heard is don't get this to red hot or the color red, because what happens is you distort the mechanical properties of the metal, and then they pretty much say you should get rid of the rod by then. So I'm hoping not to destroy anything here, but again, not knowing what to look for, not knowing really what I'm trying to do here or what the end goal is, you know, I'm just eyeing it. And hoping for the best. A thing we noticed is, okay, here I think you kind of see the blue tinge. It's hard to see, but it's definitely a different color. Trying to get that on the top as well. Again, not very easy to do. And also, it's like freezing outside today. It's like, what, 17 degrees outside?
Yeah. And
this can that I'm holding, it's freezing. It's absolutely freezing. Like, my hands are getting numb holding this bottle. So this makes it even more enjoyable than it is. So not only do I not know what I'm doing, I also am freezing one hand while burning the other. Quite paradoxical. You see any blue? It's so hard to see.
Not yet.
Here, right? But on the top we don't, right?
It's still not blue at all.
On the top.
Yeah.
But on the sides it's sort of pink.
It's starting to, yeah. Make sure you get inside and everything.
Over here it's like brown, or I'm hoping it's brown and not turning red. I don't know. It's really hard. Steve, this is not turning red, right?
No, at least you know red.
Like right around here at the edge. Starting to get like worried.
You need to put it in as well.
Say again?
You start putting it in.
Does it look blue? It looks like sort of blue here. I think it's blue, right?
Yeah.
Alright, turn it off. So again, turning it off. No, turn it. Alright, cool. So here, this is the moment of truth. Try to get it with both. Okay. Alright, good thing we have this nice camera thing. Alright, so again, we're trying to align it. You got to push it all the way through as quickly as possible. Good? Keep going, keep going, keep going all the way. Push, 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 push.
There, that's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Oh wow, we actually got it on one try, which is cool. Wait, we gotta. It's like little C's, so. All right. Again, if we need to do, oh sorry, I'm not even recording this properly. If we need to get any of this aligned properly, we can always use the press. So now you kind of see it's one piece. You got it. I think we got it good, man. Yeah. Right. So what we're looking at, again, we don't know what it's supposed to look like, but this right here, you can see it's kind of flush with the grooves. Can they actually see the grooves? Yeah, Steven? All right, so flush with the groove, and what we're doing is just making sure it's flush with the groove. Oh, it's a little off on this side. It's a tad bit off. You see it?
Sure.
Yeah, on this side it's fine.
Go up.
On this side it's sort of fine.
Okay, let me see.
Then when you go on this side,
honestly, it looks fine.
Does it?
Yeah.
It looks a little.
It's supposed to be like less than a millimeter.
No, it's not
on
a
each
millimeter.
side.
I don't know.
It's supposed to be very minimal on each side.
Ooh, that hurt. So guys,
that's why you should wear two gloves.
Yeah, that's why you should wear two gloves. But I'm kind of, yeah, that hurt. So be careful with this because this rod, the heat actually dissipates through the whole rod, and the piston actually gets very hot too. Even though we only heated the rod, so this procedure actually can can get painful if you're not careful, like how I just was not careful. I don't know, I think it's slightly off here, man.
We'll check it out in a few.
But yeah, that's what we wanted to show you, and the good thing is, sort of worked. What we will do is, you know, just again, like we showed you in the other video, how we pressed out the piston pin. We're just gonna adjust it slightly with using the hydraulic press, just to get it, you know, exact. But other than that, guys, peace. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Peace.